We're not going to run into any trouble there, are we?
Rumors of a certain fiery sword have spread fast. I doubt anyone will be eager to give you guys problems. And here's where I say my farewell. You're on your own, but good hunting.
Before you go, how come you don't hate the Renans as well?
Oh, believe me, I've got my bone to pick with the Renans. Just not with two of them I've never so much as laid eyes on before.
Let's head on over to that lodge. We'll figure out what our next move is there.
I get the feeling Deadeye'm signed up to be a rebel, so he could have a roost to rule. Heck, he's no better than a lord. In some ways, he's even worse.
I know. How could he use explosives on his own people?
And yet, despite the toll of his actions, none of the Danans we've seen seem to question his assumed authority in the least. If anything, they may well consider him a hero, which would say a great deal toward how deeply they resented the Renans here.
Still, I don't think this is as simple as saying the good guys won out over the bad ones.
Yeah, I don't either. Deadeye might have managed to drive the Renans out of Niaz, but that doesn't make the way he did it okay. No matter which way you look at it.
A victory that's earned by throwing away the lives of his own people? No, that isn't a victory at all. I can understand that the Danans here are standing up against their oppression, but that doesn't mean they have to humiliate all Renans just to settle the score.
I'm perfectly able to stand up for myself, Alphen. Besides, I'm used to it by...
But you shouldn't have to be, Shion. It's just... What I mean to say is... When you've been a slave for so long, it's easy to accept that's how it should be because it's all you've ever known. Constantly being belittled is no different. I don't think that's fair. For me or for you.
I just don't know, man.
Don't know what?
Deadeye managed to drive out a real live Renan lord. That's incredible. And he seems to have a lot of supporters surrounding him, too. But he's got an attitude worse than any angry Zoogle. Plus, Niaz is in utter ruins. I don't have a clue what his game is.
The Renans are powerful. And because of that, it takes a strong leader to have any hope of toppling them. However, when you take down one dictator only to replace them with another, ultimately it's just business as usual.
If it'd been Zephyr instead of Deadeye'm, I don't think things would have turned out like this.
Rinwell.
Yeah, I think so too. Zephyr did things differently top to bottom. He's not the kind of person who would have forced his own views or decisions on other people. When you do that, you're ruling over others, not leading them.
To be honest, I don't know what I would have wanted my dad to do if he was in that position.
Law.
The whole thing feels weird in a way. It's a weird kind of feeling, but at the same time, part of me also feels happy. Deadeye'm and my dad are two very different men. For now, I'm content knowing that.
The city is liberated, and yet the air still hums with fear and anxiety. It reminds me all too well of how Vicente once was.
Hums? You mean like music?
Yeah, none of this sounds like music to my ears. In fact, I've never seen any Danans with musical instruments in my life.
You don't need instruments to play music. It can emerge naturally from the sounds of people going about their day and the hustle and bustle of life.
You seem to care a lot about music, Dohalim. I didn't know that about you.
Have I not mentioned it? Before I was a candidate for the lordship, I had my heart set on the life of a musician.
You? A musician?
Indeed, music enriches the world around us. I train day and night to hone my art. Words could not describe my bliss, as my notes carried with them the sights and sounds of nature, the ebb and flow of time, and the thoughts of people on the wind.
Dohalim.
Forgive me. My loquaciousness can get the best of me at times.
Don't apologize. It's interesting hearing what Renan culture is like.
Even though the Renans destroyed all of our arts and culture.
Personally, I was interested in the music of Dana as well. The fact that generations of lords deemed music to be of no use to their slaves, and outright forbade the ownership of instruments, is lamentable. Not that my words can undo the damage already done.
What's wrong? All right.
What the?
Hey.
Yeah!
Good.
All right!
Not this way, I guess.
I sense a poor soul who is in dire need.
Sounds like our cue to step in and help.
Oh yeah? Right.
Hey!
Did we really just spend that much money?
in trouble here.
Well, let's see what they have to say. Mm-hmm. Well...
I see. Oh.
Just great. Excuse me!
Good.
That's some cryptic text, all right.
It could mean anything. Can't we just look around the area for clues or something?
Hey! Maybe these are supposed to be different locations?
Oh, now you're into this too, huh?
Yeah!
That Deadeye creep certainly has a few screws loose, that's for sure.
Forget that guy. Right now, we need to discuss how we're going to proceed.
What's there to discuss? Deadeye and his crew have already brought down the Lord here. Just let them finish her off.
I want to go after her.
I second that. I think it's the best thing to do right now. We don't know if the Darkwings have what it takes to beat her. I'm worried what'll happen if we leave her to her own devices.
You make a good point, Rinwell. And maybe I'm just being overconfident, but between us and them, I think we have a better chance at defeating her.
I have to agree. This realm isn't going to be truly safe as long as that Lord is still running around out there. We need to act.
Fine by me. But isn't Deadeye just gonna take all the credit once we're done?
Our job is to break down the walls that oppress Dana. What he chooses to build in their place, that's his problem. For now, we'll head to this Estaluva forest Bayfon told us about. Whatever we decide to do, though, we should take some time to rest first. We've barely stopped since Menancia. Where are you going?
Alphen.
You should get some rest. What's got you up at this hour?
Just let me be for a minute, okay? Why don't you go back to the inn?
I will when you do.
Have it your way.
Shion. The Lord's days are numbered. I haven't forgotten our promise. You can trust me, you know. Maybe even lean on me a little. If you want.
And if I say I will you finally give it a rest?
Yeah, of course. Try to get some rest, okay?
What was all that about?
So we're just going to check things out, right? In whatever that forest is called.
Estaluva Forest. Next time, pay attention.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
Airborne beast. My set.
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
I'm ready!
Shion, astral energy, full throttle! Go!
My turn! I'm not done! No further! Start up!
Raging engage!
Begin!
Feel! If it's in
Here
the
I
sky,
come!
it's mine!
Megasonic thrust! Rising Wyvern!
Freeze Lancer!
On your
Green thrust!
So those are Dan and Astral Arts. I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday.
They're surrounding us!
Take this! Rising Wyvern!
Burning!
Hurricane Thrust!
Here's evil!
Rising Falcon! Here I come!
It's a duel of the arts! More for the sun! Don't mind if I do!
Where are you going?
Leave the enemy's
Turn
arts
the
to me!
tables on him!
There are still more left.
Right! No time to hold back!
In here! Like a power of water!
Can you take it? Come on!
Take this!
I can carve through orbit!
Lunar Lightning Orb! A banana
Not done!
annihilating! Thunder Blast!
I've still got a ways to go!
I think that might be what we were told to get, isn't it?
You got company! I'll heal you all!
Here I come!
Raging Cascade!
Rising Wyvern!
Healing
Here!
Blast!
Start up! Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
I'm not so good with airborne targets!
Rising Wyvern! No further!
One more!
Start up!
Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Seal, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
All mine!
My astral energy!
We
Now!
turn the tables on him!
There are still more left.
Right! No time to hold back!
Where are you going?
Raging Storm!
I'm ready! In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together.
Like a finely timed race. Over so soon?
Hey, look at that enemy! It's shining!
I have a bad feeling about this.
Come one, come all!
Force field! Not in your dreams!
Denied!
Annihilation! Mega
I
Ray!
can carve through orbit!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding
Not
me.
today!
Cascade!
Rising Wyvern! My turn! Take this!
Dance in the wind!
The enemy wields art too.
We'll soon see about that!
Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
Dance in the wind!
Here!
Sleep now! This'll come in handy! Corruption!
Take this!
Gemini Aqua!
Here!
Elusive deity!
Rotating Wildfire! Turn down
Banana,
station!
let's go! Lunar Corruption! Thunder Blade! Lunar Blast!
Here I come! Rising Wyvern! In an instant! Impact Claw!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
In a bind?
Rising Wyvern!
Ready and ready!
Where are you going?
Not in your dreams!
I'll smash you! Elusive deity!
Take this!
Raging Storm! Reload! I'm ready! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Searing flame! Reload! Searing flame! Reload!
I'm ready! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Seems about right to me.